You are absolutely not going to believe what just shook the very foundations of celebrity culture. This isn't just another run-of-the-mill Hollywood spat, this is the kind of friendship drama that turns group chats into war zones, that makes you question what ride or die really means. If you're obsessed with pop culture tea and crave the kind of stories that keep your mind racing long after the headlines have faded, you've come to the right place. Let's dive into the wildest story the internet can't stop talking about, Selena Gomez's wedding and the shocking silence of her former closest friends. Picture this, Selena Gomez, glowing in her wedding dress, finally stepping into a new chapter of her life. The photos? Pure magic. The venue? Straight out of a fairy tale. The mood? Joyful, romantic, unforgettable. Fans and fellow celebrities flood her social media with love, likes, and heartfelt congratulations. But then, something weird starts to happen. Where are her besties? Where are the comments from Nicola Peltz and Franita? The internet, ever vigilant, notices a glaring absence. No comments. No likes. No congratulatory posts. Not even a simple "so happy for you" from the people everyone expected would be front and center, celebrating Selena's big moment. The silence is deafening, and it's not long before fans begin to connect the dots, tracking every digital breadcrumb like internet detectives on a mission. Let's rewind for a minute, because to really understand why this moment is so dramatic, you have to know about Selena and Nicola's history. At one time, these two were inseparable. They shared inside jokes, posted endless selfies, and even had matching outfits. Their friendship was the kind that seemed unbreakable, the envy of anyone watching from the outside. But Hollywood has a way of testing even the strongest bonds, and somewhere along the way, things started to shift. The first cracks in the foundation didn't even start with Selena. Nicola Peltz has been battling her own family storm, one that's been playing out in public and behind closed doors. Her marriage to Brooklyn Beckham was supposed to be a dream union, but it's been shadowed by tension with Victoria Beckham, her new mother-in-law. The dress drama is legendary. Victoria, world-famous fashion icon, wanted Nicola to wear a custom couture creation for the wedding. The plan was in place, the sketches were made, but at the last moment, Nicola switched things up and walked down the aisle in a Valentino gown instead. This wasn't just a style choice, it was a statement. Victoria felt blindsided and hurt. Suddenly, what should have been a celebration became a Cold War. Nicola and Brooklyn started skipping Beckham family events, ducking out of birthday parties, and keeping their distance from high-profile family gatherings. The rumor mill went into overdrive. Was Victoria really that difficult? Did Nicola feel unappreciated? Was this about more than a dress? While Nicola was busy fighting battles on the Beckham front, her friendship with Selena seemed to fall by the wayside. In the chaos of family drama and media scrutiny, maybe it was easier to go silent. Maybe supporting her friend just wasn't at the top of her priority list. Or maybe, just maybe, there was another layer of drama that the public never got to see. And then there's Franita, another one of Selena's former ride-or-die friends. She, too, was missing from the digital celebration. Not a single like. Not a single word. For two people who once seemed like sisters to Selena, the coordinated silence spoke volumes. The internet started buzzing with theories. Had there been a falling out? Was this bigger than just busy schedules and missed texts? When two close friends make the exact same choice, it's hard to believe it's just a coincidence. What's most painful about all of this isn't the absence of a like or a comment. It's the message that silence sends. Selena has been through more than her fair share of heartache and hardship, public breakups, health scares, and the relentless gaze of the media. This wedding was her moment to step into happiness, surrounded by love. The friends who were supposed to stand by her, to cheer her on, to shower her with support, they simply vanished. To make matters even more surreal, the internet started blaming Selena for not inviting Franita to the wedding. Suddenly, Selena was the villain in her own love story. Social media has a way of twisting narratives, turning victims into aggressors, and ignoring the real reasons behind broken friendships. Maybe Selena didn't invite Franita because the friendship was already over. Maybe she wanted her wedding to be drama-free, a safe space for joy, not tension. But that's not how celebrity culture works. In Hollywood, every unfollow is a declaration of war. Every comment, or lack thereof, is dissected and analyzed. Friendships aren't private, every move is on display for millions to witness and judge. When Nicola and Franita stayed silent, it wasn't just a personal choice. It was a public statement, a line drawn in the digital sand. So where does this leave Selena? Honestly, it's heartbreaking. It's never easy to lose friends, especially in such a public and painful way. But maybe this moment is also freeing. Maybe it's a chance for Selena to surround herself with people who show up, who celebrate her wins, who don't let silence stand in the way of love and support. In a world where so many friendships are performative, kept alive only for the sake of appearances, real connection is rare and precious. There's something deeply relatable about this story, even for those of us who aren't followed by millions on Instagram. Friendships end. People drift apart. Sometimes, the people you thought would be in your life forever simply aren't meant to stay. And that's okay. It's part of growing up, of evolving, of choosing happiness over obligation. What's not okay is pretending. What's not okay is keeping up the facade of friendship for the sake of social media, while withholding real support when it matters most. If you've ever watched someone you care about hit a major milestone and felt nothing but indifference, it's time to ask yourself what the friendship is really worth. Life is too short to perform connection without feeling it. For Nicola and Franita, maybe this is a wake-up call. Maybe it's a chance to reflect on what friendship means and what kind of people they want to be. And for Selena, it's a reminder that the only people worth keeping close are the ones who actually show up, who celebrate your wins, who hold your hand through your losses, who make time for you even when life gets messy. This isn't just a story about celebrities. It's a story about what it means to be human, to crave connection, to hurt when people we love let us down. The glitz and glamour of Hollywood might make the stakes feel higher, the betrayals more dramatic, but underneath it all, these are the same struggles everyone faces. The only difference is the audience. As the dust settles on Selena's wedding, the internet will move on to the next headline, the next viral drama, the next friendship gone sour. But for those involved, the wounds might linger. Maybe there will be apologies. Maybe there will be reconciliations. Or maybe, as often happens in life, the silence will become permanent, and everyone will move forward, a little wiser, a little more careful about who they let into their inner circle. So, what's the lesson in all of this? Choose your friends wisely. Don't settle for people who only show up when it's convenient or when the cameras are rolling. Celebrate the ones who are there for you in the quiet moments, who don't need an audience to be loyal. And above all, don't let anyone make you feel guilty for setting boundaries or protecting your own happiness. Selena's story is a reminder that friendship is about more than Instagram likes or public declarations. It's about real connection, real support, and real love. Whether you're a global superstar or just someone trying to make it through another day, that lesson is worth holding on to. And if you want more stories like this, more deep dives into the messy, beautiful, complicated world of celebrity friendships and pop culture drama, make sure you stick around. Because as long as there are stars in Hollywood, there will be stories worth telling, friendships worth celebrating, and yes, drama worth spilling. Stay tuned. The tea never stops brewing.